What is up, YouTube? Today we are going to be upgrading our radio system on our lovely B7 S4, and I'm going to show you guys some cool, fun wiring things and a cool upgrade, I think. Audi made, most got the Audi Symphony, and this is what that, I think, originally got. But we used to have a Pioneer radio, and that kind of bugged out on me. And then I upgraded to a Kenwood, and it served me pretty good for a little bit, but I've had enough of it. We're upgrading to what I think is probably one of the coolest OEM things you can do, and that is the RNSE Navigation Plus, and that is freaking lit. On my A3, the VR6, I actually have this, and I love it. I got some DVDs so that I can use the navigation on it. These are from 2018, so I don't think they're really gonna work, but we're gonna see how good the roads are. I really doubt they're anything better, so that'll be fantastic. But this car obviously was made for the Symphony and not our navigation, so I had to get an adapter. And then, you know, yeah, for music it either takes CDs or SDs, and you know, it's 2026, man, we don't do that. So I got this Bluetooth adapter for my phone. Basically it takes power into this, it hijacks it, makes it think it's a CD changer. You give it some power, you give it positive, negative, 12 volt. And I did mark on our phone adapter thing which pins we're gonna go into, and then hopefully she sounds good. We'll see if the navigation works. It also came with some cool other tidbits. I think this is in case we don't have a GPS, and this is for something, I don't know, whatever that's for. But yeah, let's get into this. Most car guys hate this kind of stuff. I actually don't mind it. Might be like, oh, Audi, that's weird that you like wiring, and be like, no, I just, you know, I'm a electrician every now and then. What we're doing is we're just we're using Wagos to hold these together. They're super nice. So if I, for whatever reason, decide, hey, I actually I don't really like this, it's not that big of a deal, and I'll be like, cool beans, you know.
I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble up.
Now I going to go like this. This looks 3D printed, so that's cool. It's a fun, interesting fact. That slides in. Boop, click that in. Ain't going nowhere. Ka-ching. And then we are gonna use this. It goes like that. Cool. There we go. It goes in. It's either, I think that's our antenna. It's something. It does something important. It's of importance. Fun fact, same clip they use for your cluster on these Audis, or on these B7s. I can speak for that, and that's about it. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of figure this out as we go. We could electric tape this all back up, but I'm gonna choose not to, because I enjoy living. What pins are those? They're scattered. These are scattered. Not scattered. Not scattered. These are our two pins. How do I know that? You look at this thing, see the pins, boom. Bada bing, bada frickin' boom. Yeah, I guess this is all 3D. So, weird and weird. It's a good chance it, yeah, just a little rough going in. 0332. We gotta remember that, because we might, these have codes on them. There's a chance it's got like an immobilizer or something. I was a little scared this port was broken, but it doesn't appear to be. All right, everything is plugged in. Man, these wires do not want to play nice. So just get in there. I'm gonna go grab the keys. We're gonna turn her on. And then we'll grab our phone. We're gonna see what happens. All right, back in the whip. You're gonna moment of truth. Hopefully it works. I hope, maybe. All right, let's check our wires. See if, oh, I don't want to immediately assume we just got goobered. definitely a possibility.
Yeah, that really sucked. I spent a good 2 hours trying to chase down the power issue, and then I saw the screen was flickering, and our Bluetooth device there was getting power at some point, so it was flashing blue lights. So I knew it was getting 12 volt, and then I dug on some forums and stuff, and dear Lord, there's not a lot out there, not a lot of info on these. And then I tried a different approach.
Alright, so after it's been probably 2 hours of me fiddling with this and going through old forums and stuff, I decided to I pulled our Symphony out, and that didn't even power on, so I was like, oh, maybe it's, maybe not the radio, and maybe it's our stupid adapter thing. And then I pulled this out of our A3 VR6 guy, and lo and behold, it gets power, it turns on. It's not a wiring problem. Could be internal stuff. Maybe we'll take a peek, but this radio is likely toast, which is awesome. And the seller is nowhere to be found on Facebook. He deleted his stuff, so that's fantastic. That's probably junk. Well, I don't know.
So out of anger and curiosity, I started just ripping this thing apart and looking at the couple of the motherboards and stuff. And then I felt like being a good person, and I put a lot of the screws back in and unplugged and replugged in a bunch of stuff like the 12-volt fan. And then somehow this happened.
You guys are not gonna believe it. Look what I got working. Oh yeah, dude. I don't even know how I did it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Yeah, I got the disc out. It's from 2016. Let me show you guys. Yeah, but definitely from eBay. But the guy didn't scam me. Yes, ka-ching. It sounds so good. It's so much better and louder than my old one. But we need to wire back in our Bluetooth thing and hook our phone up to it. It'll be very interesting, I think. Alright guys, hopefully it should just... That speaker's been acting up, but we're not gonna deal with that. Yeah, look at it, just boots right up, boom. And then, let's play something cool. Oh yeah, right from the phone, and then, dude, and it's very fast. Booyakasha, we got this thing done. Very awesome. I like this mod. I'm not really mod, but great OEM thing to do. Big freaking fan. Big freaking fan, yo. That's gonna do it for the video. Thanks for watching, guys. We almost just lost big money, and that would really blow. But yeah, got some stuff to do, and next week we're doing the manual swap, and you guys will probably see this right before I'm doing it. It's my Valentine's Day job. Yeah, just the whole day. We'll get it done in a day. But yeah, we'll see you guys then. We'll see what happens. Bye.